Good evening, internet. This is the Lord Aboga TV. Very interesting moments. I think JB Muturi ameamua vile Rais William Ruto alimwaga unga yake, yeye naye anamwaga nyama, mboga na kila kitu, hiyo takataka yote. Now very interesting, today JB Muturi was at NTV in morning talk show. JB Muturi revealed some very technical and serious factors alleging how President William Samoei Ruto always behaves. Now JB Muturi has said that there is a time the former education CS Bwana Machogu called on him and asked him that he sees that the relationship between Rigathi Gachagua and President William Samoei Ruto is not going on well, just as a concerned colleagues in the same working place. So Machogu, JB Muturi, Mvuria, and some other fella who was in the former cabinet, so decided to come up and face the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and ask him what is the problem. Now there is where hell broke loose. You see, now Adan Duale, I'm told that Adan Duale is like the head boy at State House. So as JB Muturi has been describing him, you know, these people who always keep up at State House like Adan Duale. Now Adan Duale, when he heard that Machogu, Muturi, Mvuria had a meeting with the Deputy President being concerned about the relationship with the Deputy President's relationship with the President. I'm told Adan Duale alisomea Machogu na Mvuria. So as JB Muturi implies, Mvuria is a coward. They shrank. Muturi and Mvuria and Machogu, they shrank down that Adan Duale had asked them bitterly what they were doing with the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And remember, that time Rigathi Gachagua was not former, he was still the sitting Deputy President.
When we saw things beginning to go sour, the former Minister for CS for Education, Ezekiel Machogu, called me one day after a committee meeting. He called me, he called Owalo, he called Mvuria. I told me, can we go and find out from the DP, what is this we are seeing between, that was around May, between him and the President. It looks like the relationship is not good. Right. I told him, no, it is true. And I even told Machogu, by the way, I've even discussed it with the President myself, tried to find out what is the issue. That's the only time I remember we had a meeting, and we were that number, the number of the people have named.
You've named, yeah.
But then, when we, 2 or 3 days later, I don't know what meeting there was at State House, and I was going somewhere else, but I went. And when I got there, I found Mvuria very scared and Owalo, and they told me that they had been confronted by Duale, and he asked them what it is they were doing with that Mukora.
The Mukora being?
Rigiji.
Okay.
And he was referring, according to them, he was referring to that meeting we had, which was at the instigation or proposal of Ezekiel Machogu.
Right.
So, and Ezekiel also came, and Walo, they all came. I told them, okay, the best thing, let's go and tell the President, explain to the President what it is we're discussing, because when you see Duale raising those issues, and he's one of those people who likes hanging around State House a lot, you know, he might go and report the wrong thing.
Right.
Maybe I think he had already reported actually.
At that time.
So we went, and after the official meeting that was there, we went to the President, and I think I was dashing to some place, I don't know what meeting, at the Kenya School of Government. But that was still, when I was still AG. I went and we explained, I told the President, no, we did this. Ezekiel called me, just like as I've explained.
Yes.
We went to find out. And what did he say? I told Machogu explain. He just started saying he feels that he's being sidelined, things like this. And so we thought you could intervene yourself. And me, I excused myself. That was, I think, almost two months thereafter, we were fired.
Okay. We're going.
Now, this, I think the relationship between the president and Rigathi Gachagua started deteriorating long time ago. And if you just keenly go into details, you might find that it was not anything big that the former then deputy president Rigathi Gachagua and the president William Samoei Ruto had a very serious difference. Ni vitina tu hapa na kule. Now, like you see people like Adan Duale who always hang around State House. It is just those petty politics and the normal politics in your working space. So that's up. I think JB Muturi is going to give us more and more. We just supposed to stay tuned. So kazi ya leo ukisikia JB Muturi anaenda kuongea kwa TV ama kwa radio, please kimbia na kiti mbio. Number 2, thing 2 coming up on our headlines. Now today in Tharaka Nithi, again Kimani Ichungwa faced the wrath of people of Murima. Kimani Ichungwa started talking to the people, then people started walking away.
Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi hapa niko nyumbani sababu mimi ni marafiki wa hii watu wa Tharaka. Tumetembea nao miaka mingi na vile rais amesema, mnakumbuka mwezi wa 5, mwisho wa mwezi wa 5 2022. Si tulikuwa hapa Kadhwana? Na nakumbuka hivyo Mheshimiwa Rais umesema hawa wangwana wa Tharaka Nithi wakilia machozi juu ya Kithure Kindiki. Si ni kweli? Lakini leo hakuna machozi sababu huyu mungwana Kithure Kindiki ndiye naibu wa rais wa Kenya wa leo. Sababu ya kuwa mungwana mvumilivu, mungwana mwenye heshima na mtu wa kufanya kazi na watu wote na kuunganisha watu wote. Si ni kweli? Nyinyi mnaona tukiendelea pale 2027 tupe William Ruto tamu ya pili. Akimaliza nani ataendelea kutoka hapo? Ati nani ataendelea? Nani ataendelea? Mumesema 2027 William Ruto amalize yake 10. Ni kazi bila breaks. Ni 10 bila breaks. Tukimaliza hiyo twende kwa Kithure.
But I'm told people in Mount Kenya region are only attending those rallies since President William Ruto is the one who has paid them to attend those rallies. So they cannot stay there and listen to anyone else who has not paid for their time to listen to them. So Kimani Ichungwa, next time pay your people just like the president is paying his people to listen to him. When you pay them, they'll listen to you. When you don't pay them, maneno inachemuka. Leo umeona maneno imechemuka, ukabaki ukiongelesha magari. That is it. Thing 3 coming up on our headlines. Pk Salasya with his DAP-K Kenya party. They have decided war on ODM in Western Kenya.
Lakini mambo ya kisiasa tunafuata Raila yeye tunamwambia hakuna. Na mambo ya ODM hakuna. Sasa tumesema there shall be no escape route in entire Western and watu wa Busia. Nataka niwaulize anyone, and I know their game, and I want to tell our people what these people they normally do. They go for the potential candidates. We want to tell our people from Western Kenya, if there is anyone who's going to come in the name of ODM, whether he's a good politician, he's a good dancer, we will have to punish that person just because he's in ODM.
Pk Salasya has said that they've declared total war to ODM in Western Kenya, that they don't want anything to do with ODM in Western Kenya. Now, Pk Salasya says that he is ready to face and to take Right Honorable Raila and Odinga's ODM by the horn. They are very determined to take ODM down and to wipe it once and for all from Western Kenya. I think those are just brief headlines of the day. This was the Lord Aboga TV. Thank you.